kid's been shot gold fishing.
Who's the woman?
It's their mother, Helena Moyne. We need to get her off the crime scene. She won't leave.
Yelena. I'm Saint Manny. I'm a detective. Are these your boys here? Can you tell me their names?
Dion. Mika, his brother. They came here to fish. I called at 11:30. No answer. I had a bad feeling. I come here. It's dark. I could see nothing. I used my phone to call Mika. I could hear the phone ringing. Then I see him lying there. I try to make him breathe. After a while, I know. My baby is gone.
Can you stand up for me?
You find out who did this. You killed them.
I need you to stand up for me.
Daddy. My boys were born in war. I wanted them to live in peace. Now they're dead. And I'm alive. Why? Who is there to live for?
Two boys, Jesus.
Hey, sunny buddy of yours.
Which one?
One you visited one night, all night. Was it Sterling?
No.
I just thought maybe it was.
Yeah, well, you thought wrong. We got an ejected casing here, 9mm.
Okay, we need to widen the crime scene, get divers to search the whole perimeter of the island. Anything at the house, Malik?
No, nothing. Just two boys who love fishing. No enemies, no secrets.
I just called Callis. She's under the boats and ships, but it's a long shot.
Well, no one's come to collect the statesman yet.
Yeah, it was parked here last night when the uniforms turned
I
up.
checked the red road, belongs to Adam Tyler, a couple suburbs over. Tried calling, but there's no answer.
Okay, his car's parked outside a crime scene, so go talk to him, yeah?
Okay. Oh. You Adam Tyler?
Yeah.
We're Detectives Lim and Cole from Major Crime. You're the registered owner of a 2004 Blue Statesman, registration number GAR00W.
Yeah?
Who was driving last night?
Me, I guess. What's happened to it?
You guess.
I got a little tank last night. Left it somewhere.
Where exactly?
Somewhere near Bear Island.
What were you doing at Bear Island?
Having a few beers.
You with someone?
It's a lot of questions, mate.
We're investigating a murder, Mr. Tyler.
So you're by yourself?
Aren't we all? In the end?
How'd you get back?
Bus. Kept it legal.
What time?
I don't know. Would have been 10, 11-ish.
Remember the number?
L94.
You working, Mr. Tyler?
Unemployed bludger.
What do you normally work at?
I'm normally unemployed.
We need the keys to your car.
I think I lost them. All right, I'll get a locksmith. Come down, pick it up.
Oh, that won't be possible.
You've already towed your car. It's an exhibit now.
We'll be in touch.
He never caught the L94. Bus driver swears there was no pickup from Bear Island.
We've got a profile on Tyler.
Did a full search on cops, no known criminal history. Now, the bus driver says he saw the Blue Statesman, but he also saw another car, a dark-coloured one, pull up and park as he drove past. There's another body in the bay, opposite Bear Island.
Hey. Local said he found him floating while he was checking his crayfish pots. Thought he drowned. Doc found a bull hole.
Entry wound. He's shot in the back.
Could he have floated from Bear Island?
Maybe. Depends on prevailing wind and tide. I'll check it out.
If it checks out, his death might be related to the boys. It's Hunter.
Well, we have our escapade. That'll make some people happy that hunt us off the streets.
You maybe think they're turning on each other.
First Kimberly, then Sterling.
Sterling was a suicide, okay?
Amir's death was just collateral damage. That's what Hunter said. It's nothing personal. Well, it's personal now.
We are all tested, all faced with loss of wealth, health, family.
Yeah.
When you lose your children, that's the hardest test of all.
So you never doubted the will of Allah?
Do you?
I feel anger about me. Now these boys.
Even the Prophet lost close ones.
I don't know what sort of hope I can give her.
Hope of justice.
She doesn't care about justice.
She will.
She wants the boys back. The men who killed them dead.
What did you want me to translate?
Notes from the murder police detective in Kandahar. We gotta find out what's in them, mate. Someone want to kill him.
He's concerned about corruption higher up, outraged by the lawlessness of one of the private military companies. He was angry.
I gotta go.
So the murders of the Moyen boys are connected to Hunters.
Yeah, ballistics confirmed that the bullets had killed all three were from the same gun, a 9mm Sig Sauer. The Hunter was shot in the back as he entered the water. His tank was still full. The bullet entered through his rib cage into his heart. I wouldn't have seen who shot him.
But the boys did. They saw the shooter. That's why they're dead.
I've got Hunter's personal effects here.
Nice cross, Coptic. The statesman keys here. I bet you they fit Tyler's
Right,
car.
I'll organise a search warrant in TOU. I want Tyler under surveillance until we can execute the warrant.
I can do a shift.
Travis, Halim, you go to Tyler's, you watch him, put him to bed and don't move until we go in with the TOU at dawn.
So it looks like your boys witnessed the murder. I think they were killed so they couldn't identify the shooter.
My sons were killed because they were a problem.
Well, I want you to think back to what you did that night, Elena.
I walked down our street, then along the coastline to the bridge.
So concentrate on that moment now. What do you see? Any cars? Anything?
Yes, 2 cars.
All right.
There's a man on the path coming away from the bridge. He's looking away like he doesn't want any eye contact.
Can you describe this man for me?
He's your age, maybe your height. He's alert. He looks at me like
What?
like he... Oh my God, he killed my son!
You lied to me. Check Sterling's phone records. Caught him the night that you went out. It was him you were with, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
So why lie?
If I tell you something, it's between me and you and no one else, do you understand?
Yep.
Sterling saved my life. We're in a convoy. A car comes up beside us and I turn around and check it out and I feel the heat. Suicide bomber. Next thing I know, I'm in oblivion. Sterling's got a chunk of metal in his gut and he still pulled me from a burning vehicle.
So what? What, you think you owe him or something? Killed a cop, Travis.
You think that's the worst you can do? It's not.
What's the worst?
Shit you don't want to know about.
Fine.
Look. I knew he killed Khan. I went to his flat to confront him. I said, you made your own choice, you have to face the music. He says, like you, like me. Fuck him. Fuck him. I made a different choice. Then he looks at me, right? He surrendered. He pulls a gun. Next thing I know, there's blood and shit everywhere, and I think I'm dead. I realise it's Sterling. One minute I'm talking to him, next minute he's fucking dead. He killed himself.
You have to tell Ryan.
I'm not telling anyone anything.
You tell her, Travis. Or I will.
You made a promise to me, Lynn. I'm going to hold you to it. He's got a visitor.
You're gonna find pieces of you in that flat, you know? DNA, prints. The results come back and you won't be able to deny
It's
it.
crime scene. You locked it and I witnessed it. He's coming out the door.
Do you wanna go after him?
No. I said to put Tyler to bed. Wait for the DAUs at dawn.
Who the hell are you?
You even want to solve this?
What do you mean by that?
Your instructions were to put Tyler to bed, make sure he didn't leave the house. Now, what the hell happened?
Well, I'd say a substitution.
Under your watch?
A man in a hoodie carrying a sports bag walked in and a man in a hoodie carrying a sports bag walked out, okay?
Kimberly got away from us by dressing as someone else. What, no one learns
Hey,
anything?
listen, there were two of us, okay, and we both missed it. We got a witness.
That idiot doesn't know anything. Some guy gave him 350s to come in. He doesn't even have a name.
Well, and you believe him, do you, Malik?
Yeah, I believe him. Tyler got a warning and he's done a runner.
So what are you saying? You're saying there's a rat in the office?
Oh, I don't know, Travis. Is there?
Look, Tyler had little time to take anything. I'd say he's taken guns and ammo if he had them. Let's just see what he's left behind.
Sipar Country Club. He's a soldier.
Boss! Found this in the laundry.
Could be linked to Hunter. You get it to Prince. The Hunter, Tyler, Sterling, Khalid, they all seem to have an Afghanistan connection.
These men knew how to use explosives and they know how to shoot straight. We're dealing with the people who pull off the armoured van robbery. Gotta go.
Khan's notes detail corruption. The war was making his job near impossible, but still he kept on monitoring the drugs and weapons trade.
Okay. Does he mention any names? Tyler, Hunter, Sterling?
Hunter.
Hunter. What about Khalid? Asher Khalid.
Yes, Khalid was dealing with the Taliban and drug lords and the private military Goodman Brummer.
Goodman Brummer.
Khan, he got no cooperation from Goodman Brummer. He tried to contact the man running things in southern Afghanistan, an Australian, James Kendrick. Kendrick disappeared. Khan heard later he'd driven over the border to Pakistan.
This is great. Thanks.
Before Afghanistan, Kendrick worked in Iraq,
Right.
where there were more killings. 5 civilians slaughtered at Tel Abu Hab. There was a survivor in Iraq, a woman, Sasha Sadiq. Her aunt told Khan she came here.
Through your contacts with refugee groups, do you think we could get in touch with her?
Yes.
We need to speak with her.
Yes, it was Sasha Khan hoped to find and speak with.
James Kendrick. We got anything on him on our files? Yeah, Kendrick likes to drive fast, run red lights, and park in no parking.
He was a soldier. Some thought he was a good one.
You don't?
We served at different times, never fought with him. Except over my wife.
So the man you had words with at Sterling's funeral, that was Kendrick?
What else do you know, Travis?
He runs a PMC called Talus. The base is at Waterloo.
And that's it?
That's it.
And Sterling worked for Kendrick, didn't he? Let's talk to him.
We're not so fast. You two stay here. Malik, Koa, you talk to Kendrick. Callis a thorough background check.
Kendrick, it's quite a business you got here.
Business runs the world, detective. Not politicians, not the state police. Day or night, whatever the time, business must be kept going whether there is war or peace. I hear it tell us we don't take sides. We work for whoever pays. Protection, that's my business. If I had it my way, the police would be privatised as well. Lean, mean, and economical. Let's move.
We're investigating an importation of drugs involving security contractors who may have worked for Goodman Brummer.
Uh-huh.
You ran such teams for Goodman Brummer in Afghanistan?
I did.
You know a guy called Khalid?
Khalid.
I believe you and Khalid worked together for 2 years in Kandahar.
The office at KF ran 8 teams. Over 200 pogues, lots of hashies. What's he done?
As well as drug importation, murder and a bank robbery.
The people we let in.
So you knew he was in Australia?
I read the papers.
Yeah, you know who we're talking about.
I don't believe so.
No, an Afghani police detective was on his way to talk to you about Colin. But he was shot.
Really? To talk to me?
AK-47?
Yeah. Chicon version. Originally designed by Mikhail Kalashnikov. Son of a peasant, a soldier. Slanted muzzle brake to compensate for barrel rise under recoil. Fires 7.62 39mm cartridge. Authorized by Stalin himself. With a muzzle velocity of 700 meters per second.
But not accurate.
Effective in close combat. 600 rounds per minute. Imagine. Yeah, reliable. Bear it in a rice paddy for 6 months and it'll still work. Kick the action. Yep. That's what makes it so popular. 75 million worldwide. In Somalia, Congo, cheap as $30. Price in Kenya, 4 cows.
Yeah, and responsible for 250,000 deaths a year.
Primary weapon of choice of violent Islamic terrorist groups in Iraq and Afghanistan.
When were you last in Afghanistan?
I'd have to check my diary.
I want a list of all the people who work here at Talos.
Take me to court. That's the only way you'll get it.
Do you know or have you ever met Adam Tyler, Ryan Hunter, or John Sterling?
I don't work for Talos.
No, Goodman Brummer.
I work for Goodman Brummer under a US government contract, and I'm afraid that's classified.
Do you know Sterling or not?
You were at his funeral last week.
Sterling and I go back a long way. Bosnia, Iraq.
Iraq. Tel Abu Habar, wasn't it? 5 innocent civilians murdered.
Yeah. Some sand niggas got killed. Collateral damage.
I'll come back with a warrant. You'll have no choice but to comply. I've got no immunity over prosecution here.
You're from Iraq. We let you in spite of what appears to be mixed loyalties. Me, you see, I don't have that quandary. I know who I am.
I want a list of your personnel. I'm going to get it.
My men and women work in dangerous environments, Detective. They face bombs, bullets, insurgents all over the world. It's my job to protect them. I give you that list, and it ends up in the hands of some Johnny Jihad in a Baghdad backstreet. You get my people killed. I can't allow that.
I'm in the business of stopping people getting killed. You're not calling the shots here.
You're a tourist. I'm done. Goodbye.
What's Iraq got to do with our investigation?
The Tyler's T-shirt, the Sipar Country Club. Sipar is a city in Iraq. It's now known as Tel Abu Habar. Archaeological digging stopped in 2003 due to the armed conflict there.
Am I missing something here, man? What's a Babylonian digging site got to do with the murder of 2 boys?
The Sipar Country Club? Sipar wasn't a country club. Goodman Brummer had a unit there. Kendrick ran it. He killed people, and he made a T-shirt out of it because he thinks it's a joke. Kendrick's got weapons, ammo, attitude, everything to execute an armed robbery.
Well, you'd have to be a maniac to declare on your own country, Melly.
Yeah, or a greedy one. Money, that's all he cares about. Kendrick's a filthy murdering grub, and I'm going to prove it.
So, what's going to happen now?
Well, we have to pursue other options, you know. Possibly an ex-soldier.
Soldier?
Yeah.
You ran away from things and they follow you? When my boys were small, they saw their father being taken and shot. I plead with the soldiers for the life of my boys. For some strange reason, they were saved. I treasured every moment of their lives. Do you believe in fate?
No, I don't, mate. I think we make our own fate. But I believe it's all God's will.
Before the Civil War, Mostar Bridge was a symbol of unity. Muslim and Christians mingle freely. Then the soldiers moved us from the west side of the bridge to the east. They bombed the bridge, divided us.
I know you must be suffering, I understand.
Do you? How can you understand? I should have protected my children. You can take comfort in religion. I don't.
Yelena, it wasn't your fault. Bad news. Where's Yelena?
Waiting outside.
You see who did it?
Kendrick. Not one of his men.
Why do you say that?
Because I scared him. I shook his cage.
Gut instinct and evidence. It's two different things, Malik.
Then we'll find the evidence. I want every man and woman on this.
Come on, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
He's on leave. You make sure he takes it.
Boss, in my office drawer, there's a search warrant and an occupier's notice.
Then we'll execute it. Travis, come with me.
Hey, give us a hand with this, will you?
Zane.
Give me my clothes.
Someone just aimed for your brain. They missed by inches.
Hand me my pants, please.
Zane, you're not leaving. I'm getting the doctor.
I'm gonna take Yelena somewhere safe. Get Kendrick in a line up her room. And, don't trust Travis.
What the hell's going on?
We believe you're connected to an armed hold-up, the importation of illegal substances, the murder of a man and two boys on Monday night, the attempted murder of a cop.
I've been busy and stupid. You really think I'd use Talos guns for armed robbery or
So
murder?
where were you on Monday night?
In Congress with his wife.
You listen to me. You get my wife for life for you, it's going to impact on my kids. If my kids get hurt, this will...
Travis!
You don't give the orders anymore, dickhead!
Pull off outside now! Get out! Travis! Get out!
You're a white ant.
Travis, get out!
I will sue you for harassment.
Were you with Angela Travis? Were you with her all
I got
night?
there at 10, left after 2.
Good, then you consent to a lineup.
No. If you think you can walk in here and treat me like some criminal or some dumb grunt, you're sorely mistaken. You want my time, talk to my lawyer.
Well, that's fine. We got your computer. We got
Listen,
your
there
files.
are military documents in there that you are not permitted nor need to see.
You're an observer. We decide what we need and what we don't.
You can't take everything you lay your hands
Oh,
on.
you just watch me.
If I have to pop your cherry and bring in my political context to this, I will.
This isn't Afghanistan.
No, if this was Afghanistan, I'd have your head on a stick.
Tracking devices now on Travis's car. We've got Zip. Computers have been wiped. Techies are rebuilding them now. It's going to take a bit of time.
You think Kendrick was warned?
Nah, I don't know. Could have wiped him after our visit yesterday.
Or maybe Travis warned him.
Gotta go.
You didn't come home last night.
You think I'd be welcome?
Sleep in your car.
Call it sleep.
You know, I'm going crazy, just wondering why does it, if you know it's suicide, you don't go to riot tell to pull forensics off Sterling.
Do you think I'm guilty of something, do you think? Let me tell you something. I wake up every night sick with guilt. It sticks to me like shit, and I stink of it. I didn't kill a friend.
Goodman Brummer hit the jackpot when the USA entered Iraq. They went from a small US-based domestic company to an international. They've been struggling lately, though. Goodman Brummer is selling off their international arm, and rumour has it that Talos is buying it. Well, where would Kendrick get that kind of money in a cautious market? He'll put $36 million to work importing drugs, and the only problem you've got is how to legitimise it.
Kendrick matches Yelena's description.
Yeah, but Kendrick won't consent to appear in the lineup. We've got his photo. Is that him? He killed my boys. Did you see him actually firing the weapon?
No, but I know. The look he gave me. Cold like death.
Okay. Let's bring Kendrick in. No, you stay here. Zane. Tell her.
Tell me what?
Tell her, please.
The man that killed your sons is also responsible for the death of our son. Your son is dead.
You're not alone.
He's not here.
The office is empty, staff equipment all gone, so ask Callis to send out Tyler and Kendrick's photos, give it to all the media in the airports.
It's only a matter of time.
Speak with that.
Why are you sighing, my son?
Kendrick's done a runner. And be aware of your anchor. angel would come. And what would he look like, Papa? Khotr.
Alaikum assalam. I've found the woman from Iraq.
Five civilians were shot in a village near Sipar, July 2006. Can you tell me what happened?
In the war, it is hard for my father. He's a doctor, but he has no medicine. He works some days at the Red Crescent, some days at the American clinic, and I work assisting. There is a private military company.
What's the name of the company?
Goodman Brammer. They protect engineers, take them back and forth. One day, one follows me. He forced me to. He said they take whatever they want, and what they don't want, I kill.
So you were raped? And did your family find out? Was there trouble?
Anger, crying, talk of dishonor. My cousin killed the man who did this. The company found that body. A car pulls up. Many men come out, screaming, shouting, break in the door. Kill my father. Shoot my mother, my sister. Kill my cousin. I try to hide. My little brother, Jamal, tried to hide. The men come looking. He jumped on one man. Habibi Jamal so small. The man he jumped so big. Then another one man comes in. Shoots me. Then they all leave. I crawl to Jamal. I crawl to Jamal. Police came. Someone put a gun in my cousin's head. The company said their men were attacked and defense. That's not true.
Was this man there?
He gave the orders. Kill the desert niggas.
Do you know his name?
No. But I know the name of the man who shot Jamal at the clinic. He taught me English word to span a dangerous valley like a bridge.
Travers.
Travis. Are you sure that's his name?
Hey, Travers.
We need to have a talk, comrade. Hey. Get up. Move.
How long will you be away for?
I don't know, mate.
You're coming back, aren't you?
What the hell do you think you're doing, keeping the kids up this late on a school night?
Oh, I can't spend some time with my kids.
You indulgent bastard. Come on.
Just wait, all right? Just wait.
You hurry up, it's late.
Nothing, mate.
You do. Come on.
Nice boys. Look up to their dad.
Stay the hell away from
Who'd you
me.
pick up? It was Kendrick.
I'm not responsible for Kendrick.
Listen, what are you responsible for, huh? Sipar? The death of 5 innocent civilians?
Innocent. They weren't innocent. They had weapons. They fired on
They never
us.
fired at you. You went in, you butchered them, a whole family.
They killed one of ours.
If for raping a woman, right?
Hey, listen. I'd look at my mate in the dirt, right? His throat slit, his balls cut off, and his dick stuffed in his mouth. That's jihad justice.
Well, you showed them, didn't you, Travis? 5 dead in a faked crime scene. That's your idea of...
What do you know about Iraq, Malik? What do you know? Ali Baba comes up here smiling with a bomb strap.
You murdered civilians! A 12-year-old boy! That woman survived, you know. She saw the whole thing. She saw you butcher her brother.
And what do you think? You can just train someone to kill and then just switch it off? Fighting door to door? Decent families mixed up with diabetes with guns?
That's your excuse, is it? You couldn't switch it off.
That's the way it is!
That's the way you made it! Don't you see? That's the way you made it!
Your pop, Miss Malik, you're one of them. You're an Arab!
Yeah, that's right. So whose side are you on? Kendrick's? Tell me the truth.
No one wants the truth. It doesn't change anything.
So what, are you just gonna live with a lie for the rest of your life? It's like a knife stuck in your gut.
Oh, and you're gonna remove it?
That lie's completely compromised you. Kendrick's gone on to kill because of it. The Moya boys are dead because of it. You betrayed us, Travis!
Get up!
You betrayed us. Go on. I'm unarmed, just like they were, just like Mahmoud.
I saved your life. You
Stop kidding yourself,
I
Travis.
saved your life!
Stop kidding yourself. You
I
saved your
saved
own
your
life. You're not going to want to hear this. It's not going to sit well with your new appointment either. Travis, Sterling, Tyler and Kendrick all work together for Goodman Brumman in Iraq.
Alex, right. I just got this photo of Kendrick's hard drive.
You've been sitting on that?
I just accessed the printer.
What else do you know?
He was there when Sterling shot himself.
How long have you been sitting on that?
At best, the investigation's compromised. At worst, he's part of the whole thing.
Callis? Okay, I want the files that Travis is working on. You and I are going to go through every report and every interview. We're looking for anything that's been missed and where the investigation could have been steered in the wrong direction.
Is Travis off the case?
Yeah, it's yours. Mine? You're a good detective, Callis. If you just believed in yourself, you'd be a great one. Where is this, honey?
He's approaching Bear Island.
Get out. Move!
You're dead.
Yeah? Happened at Sipar. Move. son was proud of you. What my son's going to think of me?
With love. They'll think of you with love.
Do you know what a soldier calls a dead man? An angel. I'm far from that. I'm a coward. Are they going to let me into paradise, Malik?
It's not for me to decide.
I'm holding a sword while I'm dying. Doesn't that mean anything?
We all belong to God. To Him. We will return.